know it. You know, I'm just gonna do this game that we're gonna can real fast. You know, it's fine.
Hold on? We're not going backwards hats.
No. Wait, do you want to do backwards hats?
I figured we would. Why you don't have a hat on?
I came straight from work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't think.
Did not realize you rode a bike.
I didn't.
Yeah, no.
Need a hat, Joe.
If I can finish my sentence, I didn't think to bring a hat.
Okay. Don't say nothing about
I
no
don't
work.
normally wear a hat.
Yes, you do.
No, not
That's-
normally.
With us, you do.
When we go out to do something, I might throw a hat on, but I don't normally wear a hat. Like I won't wear a hat tomorrow on my off day.
You wore a hat to more guys' nights than not.
Yes.
When we're going out and doing something, we usually go out and eat or something. I'll throw.
Yeah, I
it
mean,
on.
I
At
don't
a
wear.
buffet.
I mean, I don't wear hats to go to work either.
But you have a hat on 90% of the time that you're.
I literally went.
or
Listen,
just at home.
just put a hat in your car. Okay.
We're back. Here we are. Joe's not wearing a hat.
Hatless Joe.
Bruh, all I gotta say is this: Donald Trump.
Dog.
Okay, since we went off the notes last time,
Yeah, go ahead.
let me go off the notes.
Go
this time.
for it.
Donald Trump dogged that South African president.
Oh yeah, that's a big I got the receipts moment.
He said, we never said to kill white farmers. That dude's on the video.
He's doing
killed all the white farmers.
And Donald Trump had like a stack of papers he showed him like that thick.
You like
He was
Here are
like,
the names to
look
all
at-
the white ones.
Look at this. Yeah, no, that was funny.
Dude, that dude was squirming.
Yeah, no, I mean, what are you supposed to do?
What
in
you
that moment?
gonna listen? Whatever side you sit on, that's
Yeah,
what you
no
wanna
matter
see
what,
from your
you-
president.
it's still good. Yeah, like holding people accountable. Like you can't be mad at that at all.
All right, my bad.
You're good.
It just came up in my feed.
It is what it is.
All right, so look, we're gonna do a $15 holla holla NBA challenge.
Yep. Saw this on
Okay,
Instagram. It's a Twitter post.
I love these. When
I don't know. I just felt like clapping just.
Fair enough.
All right, here we go.
Basically, what we're gonna do, each one of us, without arguing and interrupting anybody.
Yours is gonna suck.
Okay, you got $15 to make a starting five out of these tiers. Here's the thing. This, I believe, was made right at the beginning of the season. So obviously,
beginning of the season.
but just consider these players current.
First off, Jimmy Butler looks stupid.
Yeah, that's when he did that joke for his.
Quick question. They're all 100% healthy on
Yes,
Yeah,
so this is
okay.
like,
Now that's context that matters.
yes, they're not injured right now.
But-
This is if you're
but
putting
it's
together a
not
starting
career.
five. No, not
It's not-
career.
it is this past
This is
season.
as of this season's talent.
Yes.
just this season.
So not 2016
What do you mean
Steph
just
Curry.
this season, Billy?
Yes,
You're making
just
a
this
starting
season.
five to go forward. There you
Yes.
go.
So-
You're trying. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
asking
You
the-
reaching.
Like that's
Hey, I'm
crazy.
asking, I'm asking the Joe question.
No, it
Is he going to make it the whole season?
Yes,
Yes.
that we just
Okay.
said that.
Well,
no
then
injuries.
he's everybody's number one pick.
We just said no injuries. I don't know what you missed there.
So listen. So in other words, you can't say Steph Curry and then say, well, back in 2016, he was the best.
But in 2016,
It is literally 2024, 2025 season.
like this is.
But they're healthy.
you're putting a starting five together for next year.
Okay. Well, I
they're
got
all
mine,
healthy.
but I'm not going first.
Joe, do you want to lead us off, or
You
do
got
you want to let Billy
$15.
go first?
Yeah, let's let Billy go first.
Let's let Billy go first.
You got a pen?
You need
Does
a
anyone
pen?
have a pen so we can write it down?
You got.
We wanna
Yeah,
write
well,
them
for,
down.
for math. I mean,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be honest
I
with
don't have a
you.
pen.
Whoever put this one,
My bad, bro.
did you put this together?
Mm-mm.
It's a good one.
It's very good.
I think it's good.
Are you kidding me?
What do you have an
There's
issue
some
with?
underpriced players.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
Very
No, I do think like
underpriced.
Wemby being at 2 seems low.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I'll go
stupid.
first.
But the rest of it, you got to think this was made at the beginning of the season. Like I would move Julius Randle up one
Nah, he's a dollar
based
on
off how
this
the
list.
playoffs went, or like
Talking
how he's
about the
playing
more
currently.
higher.
Yeah,
That's
like
what I'm
I'd put
saying.
him at 2 at least.
Yeah, but I'm not complaining for getting the discount.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like consider them as they are right now. Discounts aside, some players might be on sale right now. You know,
And that's
weird.
fine.
That's a weird way to put that.
Wow.
That's not cool. What I just said.
You cutting that?
No.
No, we won't cut it. But I didn't
And
mean
you're
it
at
like
the
that.
TikTok clip.
Yeah,
I'm
now we're in
interested, I'm
trouble.
interested to see the team you put together, bro.
SGA is $4. He should be $5.
All right,
Right,
I'm going
okay.
first.
Hey, that's cool. He's 4. Who
Yeah,
you
he's
want?
4. Go, Billy.
You want me to go?
we all agreed you should go first.
Yep.
Okay.
Just a
Joe
second ago.
second.
Well, give me Wemby. That's a no-brainer.
All right, there's $2.
So it's
you got
$2
13 more.
of your 15.
All right.
But Wemby's just special. He's not really actually.
So we get 5 players.
You have to get
You
starting
had,
5.
Yeah. and
But you
just
have $15
I
to
can
spend.
start 2 point guards. I can start 2
Yes.
centers.
I went positionless.
You don't. Just the 5.
I want this guy too.
Jokic.
Do you know his name?
Yes.
Oh,
right,
can you
so
say it?
Jokic.
Okay.
So that's 7. You're welcome. I said it first. That's $7.
7,
Give me Curry.
10,
Give me SGA.
14.
And I will take De'Aaron Fox. Squad,
Not a
mad
bad
at
squad.
squad up.
Not a bad
I'm
squad.
not mad at that.
Not a bad squad.
Squad up.
What would be cool editing wise is if when we picked them,
I can figure that out.
Okay.
That's not.
it
a
would be
problem.
cool though.
It's not a
No?
All
problem.
right, Wes, you go second.
No,
since
Joe's
you
going.
deemed
Because
me, you
because
deemed me
I can't
first. You
because
go
I can't
second.
remember what he said. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can do that. So you said, just to clarify, you said Wemby, Jokic, Curry, SGA, Fox.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I had a minute
In
to
your
look at
notes.
this earlier.
See, I just
Yeah,
did
type
it
in
off
your
the
notes.
first time I saw it.
Well, I've not spent a lot of time with it. Once I saw it, I sent it to Jake, and I was like, I wanted us to visit it because I thought it was a cool concept. I have a different approach. Okay, I'm going heavy on 2 players. I'm going Jokic, Giannis off rip.
Wow,
Ten-
Giannis.
$10. Okay, going Jokic, Giannis. I'm at 10. I'm going Curry. I'm at 13, and then I'm going Fox and Randall.
I like it. I like
That's
both
a
y'all's team.
squad.
First off,
Tell me your squad.
you really
again.
can't not put a squad together.
No,
But
it's
yes,
impossible to. You could not put a squad together. You just have to try really hard.
Just all the ones.
I can see a world where Wemby's like good, but like man, something about Jokic just really running my offense through 1, 2, 3.
I think
4.
Jokic and Giannis are gonna fight
Yeah.
for that ball.
No, I don't think so. I think Giannis excels when he can roll to the basket and catch a pass in stride.
Yeah.
And Jokic is the guy that's going to
I
do it for
got
him.
2. I got a rim protector and a guy to play out at the free throw line and run my offense.
Yeah.
through.
That's what
So
that guy
I
does.
got so I'll go first before you do.
You're the expert, Joe.
I went a little bit different approach as well. I went probably in between what y'all just.
Okay, I like it.
I went SGA.
I like that.
Then I went Donovan Mitchell.
Mm,
Okay. Then now hear me. We're talking about healthy.
I'm listening.
We're talking healthy.
I'm not hating where we're going right now.
I got AD.
Ooh.
I got Zion, and I got Wembanyama.
I got the better team. He's got the worst team so far.
Have y'all seen Zion play basketball this season?
I don't love to agree with Billy a lot.
But it's 100%
Hold up.
correct.
Have
Yeah.
you seen Zion play
No,
basketball
I
this
have.
season?
I have.
Joe, am I crazy?
Yeah,
oh my
I think
goodness.
so. I think you are.
Yeah.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Okay.
Say your team again. So it was SGA, Donovan Mitchell,
Yep. So just the leader of the 2 best teams in the
They're
league.
good.
Yeah.
They're good.
Anthony
Good.
Davis.
Yep. Healthy.
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 No, I'm taking that into account, and then
Wembanyama
Wemby
and
and
Zion.
That's a good team.
That is a good team. But,
But-
I think you're
but-
weak on Zion.
You lack
What do I lack?
size. Wemby's 7'3", but he gets pushed around in the post. He gets blocked.
Zion is huge.
He gets blocks on switches, but
AD and Zion?
Zion's only 6'7".
But
He's got
AD,
AD.
You do have AD.
I think my team mops his, though.
You also got Zion. He would be the 3.
He
we're going
couldn't guard.
positionless.
He
We're going
couldn't-
I
positionless.
don't. Yeah. Well, but you have to put him in the lineup.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what I'm saying
Like
is
naturally, your guard, you're probably gonna be point guard, shooting guard, 3, 4, 5.
I see nothing wrong.
No, I'm just saying like on ball defense is
talking
not
ab-
a strength of Zion.
We're talking
Williamson.
about health and this season.
No, I don't
they
think
were
it's,
balling
it's
out.
not a bad team, but
Just saying.
I don't like to agree with Billy, but I do think it's not the best team that could have been put together with your funds.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's the best team that none of us have.
You know what's interesting? Nobody's taking LeBron James yet.
Because we're talking right now.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're trying something, and
You know where I was going.
Go, Joe.
I got to get my okay.
He's going LeBron.
I don't
When
think he is. He's 40. Why would you take a 40-year-old on your team for next season?
Yeah.
By the way, if I was going to go strong heavy, I had a second one. I want to do something different.
We
But I had
can talk about it more because I have another approach.
Well,
I like.
mine was going to be
Luka.
Jokic, Luka, and
That's-
then
That's not
a
terrible.
sick team.
And then go.
That would have been
those
way
two-
better.
Those two might play together.
I feel,
well.
but honestly, I thought that was going to be said already. I was trying to do something different, man. Y'all don't appreciate
Joe.
it.
Go,
Joe.
Joe.
Next season, healthy. SGA is my number one pick.
It's fair.
AD.
Y'all really valuing AD.
Healthy? I don't think
Right
people
now,
realize.
healthy. He's still above.
Healthy AD doesn't impress me right now.
Nope.
SGA.
But I'm not mad at it. Keep going.
AD. Wemby.
Okay.
Sabonis.
Ooh.
Sabonis is good. I like him.
What does that put me at? 4.
You're at 4 players. So you said SGA, Anthony Davis,
You're at-
Wemby. You're at
Sabonis.
10?
$10. You can afford a 5.
Yeah, I mean, you have to afford a
Kind of
5.
have to. You're gonna have money left over.
Yeah.
So I got SGA, Wemby, AD, Sabonis. I mean, you
Yeah.
can take whoever I want.
Yeah. Even you can pick anybody.
I say give me. I might be wrong. Give me Luka.
That's a good fit with what you did.
I don't think that's terrible. I would have taken like Anthony Davis since you already have not Anthony Edwards.
Anthony
because you've already got
Edwards or
SGA.
Tatum. Yeah.
I think in this team though, you rotate SGA into like a 2
Okay.
and let Luka
I'm not mad at that.
start with ball.
It's not terrible. Sabonis is a different pick.
Sabonis is a dog.
No, I'm not saying he's
I like
not.
him.
I'm not saying he's not. But see, like I picked my bigs up earlier.
Yeah.
So, like, budget big on this board,
But
he's
here's
gonna
what you
get
got.
he's gonna get you rebounds.
Here was my mindset. Even if you're not impressed with AD offensively, you can't say even right now healthy he's not still an incredible defender.
No, he's a good defender.
Now you've
Yeah.
got Wemby and AD defending.
Yeah.
That's insane. Sabonis is going to play defense. SGA is going to play defense. Luka's the only one you got to worry about, but you got an insane defensive roster around him. And every one of those guys can get a bucket.
But you are really big.
You're very
You're,
big.
you're gonna have.
You're
I
going to
mean,
struggle
you can
guarding the
stretch it.
perimeter. You're going to
yeah, that would
struggle
be
with the
only-
perimeter.
That would be the biggest weakness is your perimeter.
Yeah.
D.
Run everybody
still
off
a
the
good,
line.
still a good team.
It's a
Yeah.
great,
Run off the line.
great option in theory.
Run them off the line.
All right, so make sure we have that.
Yeah, we
recorded.
will. We will.
We're gonna
Wesley
do-
will have them up. Y'all vote.
we're
Yeah,
going
let us
to-
know what you think. Let us know your teams. If you think we're crazy for the teams we picked,
I'm not.
be nice though.
I will say.
Or don't.
At first, I was thinking about an all-time great, and I had a very different team.
Yeah. You're taking the greatest
Well,
on
I
the
mean,
board.
all-time great. You're
Different.
going LeBron, Steph Curry.
Yeah, like
Not even all-time great, but just like
You're
who
going
I would
Kyrie.
take.
You're going Dame.
So
it was hard for me not. I love Dame, so it was hard for me not.
I
To,
almost went down.
a healthy Dame is a problem.
So
Yeah,
Yeah, but not
originally,
necessarily this past season. Though.
originally, what I was thinking was Kyrie, KD, LeBron,
Ooh.
Wemby, Sabonis.
Am I
That's an
tripping or was Zion?
insane team.
That'd be a tough team.
Am I tripping though, or did Zion not play well this year?
He played well, but like not enough for me to want to
He's
spend
Not
money
a-
on
he
him.
didn't play over
He's-
a lot of the guys. On
I
this
would
list.
venture to say there's
Yeah.
a reason why he's a $2 player.
He wasn't. I wouldn't think he was better than some of the guys that I picked.
Maybe I just saw like.
And I
one
also,
video.
whenever I did this, I thought more. I know you made it positionless. I didn't think it positionless. Zion's a power forward, and plus I went heavy on my 2 first bigs.
So
Yep.
Zion has
What?
Hey, bro, you can't guard the
24.6 points, 7 rebounds,
Rim.
5 assists.
I'm not saying Zion was bad. I'm
But
just
what
saying,
I'm saying is for $2, who's
the way I built my team, I couldn't pick Zion either.
I'm not saying your
This
team.
guy's the best guy in that group
Yeah.
for next year. This guy.
Well, that's why I picked him.
No, Zion.
But I'm saying Zion is pretty balling.
There's just something about Zion's game that when the right person gets up on him.
I know, but that's
I
when you
never
pass
know.
it to.
Right. No, I mean that's the
Flipping.
whole point.
I don't think you're gonna.
The decision for Zion wasn't what bothered me.
My backcourt is serious. Y'all sleeping on Donovan Mitchell.
See, I respect Donovan Mitchell.
The way he's smiling is creeping me out.
Look, is it any less creepy than SGA?
Here's my thing, and I respect Billy
Yeah.
for doing it.
It's
I don't think we
100%
got enough
creepy.
respect on this dude being $1.
No, that's insane.
No, that's
He's
insane.
probably a $2.50 player.
That's not even on the board.
No, he's dadgum near 3.
you dummy.
He-
All right.
He's a 3.
Okay, well, y'all go ahead and
Could
vote.
be.
And you don't have to be nice. Just know that we're going to match that intensity.
Yeah.
All right?
That's a fact.
I'm about to get to the point where I'm gonna start being rude in the TikTok comments if you're rude to me. Plain and simple. I'm trying to be respectful. You call me a random again and side with
A
this dude who don't watch the
casual.
NBA.
I had
Crazy.
I had a pretty good
casual.
team.
You did no. I'm talking about the
casual.
This was, the casual comment was made on the Curry clip where Jake talked about Parmesan cheese on the popcorn.
That's not a casual.
They said
food
casual
That's
casual
not a
podcast.
casual food take.
Yeah.
Casual podcast. Watch it then tell me we're casual.
All
Watch
right,
it first.
let's settle a Facebook debate.
Doofus.
This is gonna be very quick, but I put in the comments that we do it.
This ain't even a question.
Yeah, it's not
No,
right.
not even close.
It's not
really.
even close.
It's not even a debate.
If
Again,
you say
boy.
anything other than Reese Puffs, you're crazy.
Yeah,
Brother,
God.
in my soul, I was hoping you didn't say peanut butter crunch.
No, I knew.
And I just knew that you'd be weird like that. But thank you.
he just thought you was gonna
So-
come out of left field.
Melanie Dillon.
You're crazy.
Yeah, sorry.
You're nuts.
Hold on. I will say, I'm saying Reese's Puffs. When I saw Crunch, I was thinking the stuff that I used to eat that completely
Now, if it
shreds
was
the roof of
if
your
it
mouth.
was Captain Crunch berries,
That's a different level.
conversation.
I'm winning.
But if we're talking about the battle of peanut
Boy,
butter
we know you've
cereal,
been winning by eating that cereal, boy.
Yeah,
you
it's,
winning all of it.
Reese's Puff way.
Reese's Puffs
all of it.
in a sweep.
Here's
In
why.
a
They also
sweet
had one of
Reese's
the
Puffs.
coldest cereal commercials ever.
Here's why Reese's Puffs wins. It's this cereal right here. It's the same peanut butter cereal. It's just you're adding chocolate to it.
Yeah, but if
That's
you do
why
the
I win.
berries, the little Captain Crunch berries, that's a whole different flavor.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest.
but it's the better cereal.
Hey, that's a bracket.
Yeah.
cereal.
hey cereal. Hey,
We can call an audible.
That's happening.
And here's the thing. Well, yes, but here's the thing. Okay, if we do the bracket, we got to make sure if you can put sugar in it or not. If you can put sugar in it, Rice
No.
Krispies goes up
I
there.
think you don't. It has to be the
Nope.
cereal.
I
and
agree.
it's
As
berries.
is.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I
All
got
right, so
Jake. I got
Kenny,
one.
Like right now.
It's already up.
let's do it.
I can send it right to you.
All right, let's do it.
I mean, we're eliminating something, not to disrespect your flow right now. We can wait to the end.
We've
No,
been
no,
been
that-
off topic the whole time.
Why are you
No,
laughing?
I'm not. No, we're good.
It's funny, Joe.
We're good.
Immediately, Jake went, "Oh, all right."
Well, he looked at me and told me to go for it, so I went for it.
Yeah, go for it. Send
There
it.
was no debate here. It was unanimous.
Yeah, no, that's not even a. I don't.
I said it wasn't going to be.
No, there was never supposed to be. A
When
debate
I
with
listen,
that.
I don't care what it is. When I see this on Facebook, I am saving it, shouting
if it's
out,
worth
and we're
talking
doing
to,
it.
yeah, 100%.
That was worth at least having a
At
conversation.
least, yeah, because I mean, if you think it's this,
Let's play a game.
I question your judgment.
Yeah.
Let's play a game of Framed. What are they watching in the back? Billy.
Oh, that's funny.
What is that,
What is that weirdness?
Kenny? What y'all watching?
What are you watching, Kenny?
What happened to Billy?
All right, can you airdrop it, please, real quick?
I sent it in the group chat.
Ooh. Okay, let's see.
It's there.
I can airdrop it though, if that's easier.
Oh, we're good.
Okay, as long as you got it. As long as you got it, pal. Hey.
I saw.
I was protecting your messages there, Jake. I could not say the word protect.
Was there
for
something
nothing.
bad?
Just- no, I was
Which one was open?
I was protecting.
Texanate.
I was protecting the messages.
Because y'all be scaring me a little bit with that.
All right,
Okay.
let's
hold on.
get into it. We
Get rid
lit.
of that down on the bottom right. It can't stay there.
What? All right, Joe. Gosh.
Get out of here.
Let's go.
Here, you
How
hit-
do I
hit-
go to? How do I
go back up to matchup mode. Oh, hey, there we go. Whoa, that's really good.
Nice.
Honey Smacks.
You can sit
Honey
we're talking-
smacks
if we're talking
or
about
Honey
apples,
smacks
cinnamon.
1,000%. If we say anything but a honey smack,
It's
I'm gonna
honey-
smack somebody.
It's honey smacks.
Honey
for
Smack
sure.
Smack.
And again,
Just
for
cereal.
reference, no sugar added. This
Whole-
is straight to the bowl
whole milk.
with milk.
These are sweet.
With whole milk.
These are
because we're not
sweet.
psychopaths
Can we-
and we don't do 2%.
Can we add heavy whipping cream?
No.
Oh.
No,
Bro, you so
Milk bowl
bougie.
spoon.
Did you really
Extra.
do that?
he's extra.
I do that now.
Milk
Really?
bowl and spoon.
When I eat warm desserts that I need milk with, I will go to the store and get heavy whipping cream because it tastes like melted butter.
So wait.
I got-
Wait. Stop. I need to address this.
Stop, Billy.
It's like if you eat cereal,
Stop it.
are you pouring the heavy whipping cream in instead of milk?
No, it's like a half and half ratio.
He's trying to make it sweeter.
I don't know that I've ever
That's
had
wild.
heavy whipping cream.
I'm not saying
To
that's bad.
say
That's just
yes
a
or no.
crazy thought.
Let's put it this way. When you whip heavy whipping cream, it
Well, I
becomes
know.
whipped cream.
No, I know.
Here's what I will say.
But I've just never thought to do that's
I'll make this.
Have I?
yes.
No, I haven't.
Applesauce on pizza?
No, you're
I-
such a loser with that. You know it was not a fail. You may not do
No,
it, but
it's
it was
not
not
the-
disgusting.
Oh,
That's not a fail.
That's
I was
okay.
literally
I'll give
about
you
to
that.
say Jake
Yes.
is-
Hey. Easy. That's a short.
I was literally about to say, Jake is one of the few people I'm not ever going to argue with food.
Dude, I know what's good, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, you want a rich, sweet, just like.
Boy, it's probably awful for you, but hey, we making it
You
happen.
don't look at it like that.
I got you.
Okay, and if you look at heavy whipping cream, it's not really that bad for you. It's just a little
Yeah,
fatty.
but in this case, just whole milk in the
Some
bowl.
Honey Smack.
This looks to be a terrible bracket.
It goes farther down, Billy.
yeah, but why is it? Doing
Why is it doing that? Oh, Cookie Crisp had a buy.
Oh wow,
Why?
It shouldn't. It's still Honey Smacks.
I'm not going to lie to you. It's Honey Smacks.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
we're split. I'm split on this one.
Cookie
Well,
Crisp is
I like
terrible.
Cookie Crisp.
No, dude.
So,
I guess Cookie Crisp.
I
had a
don't
buy.
like crispy Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, they're the only.
like, what are we doing?
Oh, that's
right
that's the play in.
What are we doing right here?
That's the play in.
Look at me. What are we doing?
Whoa, are we
Cheerios
sleeping
and-
on
Billy,
Cheerios.
stop! What are you
What are
getting
you
ahead
doing?
of the
Why are
game
we
for, bro?
doing
Focus
this?
on the two in the middle. Jeez.
Honey Smacks. What would you say,
It's
Billy?
it's Honey Smacks.
It's Honey Smacks.
I'm not even gonna try and argue it.
Special
I-
K.
These
Okay.
both suck.
They suck.
Special
Lemon-
K sucks less.
Special
I'm-
K is the
I
name.
can agree with that.
Basically, that just makes me think of off-brand Special K.
Yeah, that makes me
So
think
I'll
of
rock
bad.
with it. This next one doesn't even feel like a correct matchup.
Apple Jacks for sure.
Absolutely. Wow, that doesn't feel fair.
Yeah.
That has one of the better little.
Rick,
mascots.
All
oh,
right, hold up
Oh,
now. Pay
crap.
attention.
hey, because
to
this
what
was
you're-
when this came out when Billy was 27.
No. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something right now. This doesn't have crunch berries in it, so be wise.
I here's the thing, and this is where we might have to let Billy decide on this one to a degree, because I have never had this.
That's
Okay. Let
me ask-
fantastic.
let
Can
me
I
ask
say
you
this
this.
real quick?
You can base it. This is how I was about to base it. Based off what I can see, this has marshmallow and chocolate. This is just, it looks like.
It's just it's Captain
standard.
Crunch.
The marshmallows puts
in my
it over.
Mind, I would much rather
But
want
here's
the
what I'll say:
marshmallow
this
chocolate.
too. Two of the goated names for
Oh yeah, Count Chocula and Captain
bro.
Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Honey Smacks is nice too.
I
though.
don't
Honey
just.
Smacks is a-
My
Honey
dad
Smacks is
has said
nice.
this was really good. I genuinely have never had it, so I
I-
can't.
marshmallows,
I can't weigh
man.
in.
You can't go wrong.
If that's
with
marshmallows in there, then I'm in.
Look,
Yeah.
there's one marshmallow, two marshmallow, three marshmallow, four.
Hey, that's 4 more than I need.
So, if you were poor and you didn't have chocolate milk, you did after you ate the Count Choculum
Okay.
every time.
Just
Yeah, if
You
I
got
was
a
you, I'd
stroke.
want to fight that sentence. You just tried right now.
This is a sweet.
Yeah, peanut butter
yeah,
crunch.
yeah,
There you
Rice
go,
Tex.
Mel. Just
Yeah.
for you.
That's better than
Honey
this.
bunches
Low-key
of
honey
oats.
No
bunches of
sugar.
oats.
No
No
sugar.
sugar.
No sugar.
No
That's
sugar in
way
the Rice
better.
Krispies.
Way better.
No sugar. If
That's not
if we
frosted
could-
Rice
If we
Krispies.
could all add sugar, this
Nope.
is
I would
top
still.
notch.
I'd
would
still take
eat.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
that's
still
good.
take
Honey
it.
Bunches is one of my
No.
top.
Honey Bunches of Oats is
No,
fire.
you're a bunch of morons.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a 1 seed in this tournament, and I will refuse to look at it any differently.
It's a 1 seed.
Yeah. There's not actual seeding, but that's what I think it should be.
Well, you're about
You
to.
think mini wheats?
Ooh.
That stinks.
This is
but
a
it's-
matchup.
That's a matchup.
That's
No,
a
it's not.
matchup.
No,
Yes,
it's
it is.
not.
That's
This
a
is
1-2
this
matchup.
is here's the thing. I used to add sugar to this when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too. I had it now.
100%.
I had it still now. What are you talking about?
So this is a matchup.
It's Reese's Puffs though. If we do
It's
it no
Reese's.
sugar.
If we're doing no sugar, it's
Yeah.
Reese's Puffs.
I've never put sugar in Reese's Puffs because you don't have to.
You don't have to.
But I put whipping cream.
It is going to make you finish this side if you remember.
Yeah, we're good.
Can't you go over and click on the other side?
Try and click over there and see. Well, no, because then it's just going to.
Yeah, let's just do
It'll
that.
just have the matchups
yeah, just
win.
continue.
Let's just do it. Honey
Yeah.
Smacks for show.
Yeah, over Special K, no doubt.
Honey Smacks might make a run.
Ooh.
Again, I can't weigh in.
I feel like
This
3
makes
of
it
us have
harder.
had Apple Jacks, and it now provides fiber. So you have a health
With
aspect.
Apple
the-
Jacks was
and they didn't
really
change
good.
the taste for it.
No, they didn't. I'm saying Apple Jacks.
I was like, I looked at Joe. I was like, "How'd you know that?"
I'm saying Apple Jacks.
He did. He went.
But you're saying Count
I
Chocula.
looked at Joe. I'm like, "Dude, what?"
I haven't said anything yet.
Okay.
What do you think?
I respect
Can
the
you say something?
I respect the fact that it has the word cereal so big on the bottom left-hand corner. It's just cereal.
So
Oh god!
Like you know what you're getting. I mean Kellogg's, whole grain, whatever that other
Billy, we
is.
need you to say something.
Yeah.
so if I'm eating it dry, it's this one.
We're not.
No,
If I'm
you
eating it
already
with
said
milk,
bowl
it's
with milk.
that one. I just gave you your answer.
Yeah, bowl with milk.
Apple Jacks.
Apple Jacks.
It's Applejack.
That was the dumbest way to
That boy said, so if I'm
You just,
eating
you just took us around the whole shed just to say you're not
Dry.
buying it.
peanut butter crunch.
Oh.
I'm saying
Yes.
honey bunches.
I'm saying honey bunches.
I'm saying peanut butter Captain Crunch.
You know, here's what I gotta
Honey
say.
Bunches.
I gotta go honey bunches because I feel like I've eaten this more and
You
enjoyed it more.
didn't even think
I'm
this
gonna
was
be-
going
I'ma
to win
be-
the last one,
I'm gonna
Jake.
keep it a buck. I've had this one time, and I didn't love it.
Jake didn't even want this to win the last one. He
Against
can't
Rice
vote for it.
Krispies?
Against Rice Krispies,
I would have
but
gone
not against peanut butter crunch.
Personally speaking, I'd have gone Rice Krispies against Peanut Butter Crunch.
I'm taking honey bunches of oats.
Because you're
Slept
still
on.
thinking sugar.
Just because here's the thing,
I can't get
growing
it out of my
up,
head.
we didn't think about honey bunches of oats
Oh my
because it wasn't
goodness.
fun packaging.
Boy.
This is
It's
Wesley.
actually good.
This
Oh,
this is
tough.
not. This isn't tough to me.
No, it's not. It's cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah, it's not tough to me.
Yeah, it's really not that tough. I'm
It
reaching
is
for
to
cinnamon
me.
toast crunch 10 out of 10 times.
It is to me. I was watching a really nasty show one time, and I looked down, and it was soggy, and I got grossed out.
What, cinnamon toast crunch?
Yeah, it looked like flesh.
Your own? Like you were eating it watching the show, or it
Yeah.
was in the show?
No, I looked down, and there was like some stuff going on in the show. I was like,
Okay, that we didn't need to know that.
What were you watching?
Yeah, I'm
people were
going.
just getting like cut up.
I'm taking cinnamon toast crunch in this 100%.
Toast Crunch.
I'm going
I
Reese's
can't
Puffs.
speak. I can't talk.
I'm
Joe,
going
I
Reese's
can't
Puffs.
say anything.
You're going Reese's Puffs?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Are you going to
Billy?
make this a split?
I got
is-
to because listen, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but if I was gonna go buy cereal right now, I'd probably go buy Reese's Puffs.
100%. I agree with
crazy.
Jacob.
Okay.
Yep.
Cinnamon toast
Dude,
crunch is
'Cause it's
the
2 and 2.
potentially the best cereal ever created.
So is Reese's Puffs.
No.
Yeah.
If cinnamon
I
toast
don't-
crunch didn't exist,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
honest. I don't think Reese's makes.
This
my
is
top
a
five.
heavy. I'm not gonna. This is a
What?
heavyweight matchup
Reese's
because I
doesn't
put
make my top five.
He
I
just
put
said
Reese-
not top 5.
interesting statement.
It wouldn't make my
Okay.
top 5.
Hey, different
Well,
conversation.
Hey, well, I'm going to argue the other point. That doesn't make my top 5.
Nice.
Crazy.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Y'all are
Way
both
to
nuts.
come in strong, Billy.
Good job, Billy. Nice
You
original
like
thought
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yes.
there. I don't know how to play this. Do we
Both
flip
of
a
the,
coin?
this might be 1A, 1B for me.
Low key.
I'm being honest with you right now.
Yeah. How do we settle this? We're split 2 and
I'll
2.
be honest with you. I say we smack Bill in the back of the head. Whichever ear gets read first. We got to designate.
Do we flip a coin? Like, what do we do?
You don't think his ears get read?
I mean, you go. I think both of his ears are red under them headphones right now. I think that's the problem.
So here, let me ask.
What?
Is this? Look up which one sold the most. Which one's most?
We can do that. Well, it'd be cinnamon toast crunch.
Or we could just put a spinner.
Do a spinner. That'd be the fair. Because like I'm
Let's do which
I'm not
one's more-
angry.
Which one's more popular? Let's
Like the
look and
thought
see.
of putting Reese's above it doesn't like make me mad.
All right, so one right.
But
so that, to me,
cinnamon toast crunch is so good.
In my,
all right, so
y'all
one.
both like. I'm not saying Reese's Puffs is bad, but in my opinion, like I said, it doesn't make my top 5. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the only answer.
Cinnamon toast crunch is like number 1 in my top 5.
Reese's
Not
Puffs,
mine.
you could interchange them for me.
That puts you in a tough spot right now.
Yeah, not really.
If they're interchangeable for you, then just flip.
no, no,
I tried.
they're not interchangeable in that way.
Okay, I got you.
I'm saying that's what makes this difficult.
Fair.
All right, so 2 is Cinnamon Toast Crunch. 1 is Reese's Puffs on the winner, on the spinner.
Okay.
There's your winner right there. Look at it.
I can't see it, Bill. You're not facing the stinking screen at me.
Is it sales? Ready?
Yeah, I knew it would be that.
Then it's a winner.
Oh,
It's the only fair way to do
It's
it.
been around longer
on,
and
hold
it's a
on,
more
hold on.
established
I want-
thing.
It says it
I want the
consistently.
sounds. All right, so 1 Reese's Puffs, 2 Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay. Okay, it wasn't on.
That's upsetting.
Hold on. Hold on. How do I word this thing? All right, here we go.
So 72%.
Billy, he's spinning the wheel.
Spinning the wheel.
Wake up.
1 is Reese's Puffs, 2 is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
We'll get to that, Bill.
I just swiped out.
Billy, say what you were going to say.
Okay, here we go. Reese's Puffs.
Okay, so say what you were going to say.
72% of people in America will buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch over that.
Okay.
America's spoken in that regard. The wheel spun Reese's.
I was about to say, what
We
we
got to
doing?
respect the wheel.
Freaking like hypocrite.
Gotta respect
Okay.
the wheel.
Honey Smacks.
Apple Jacks.
Honey Smacks.
Apple Jacks.
Yeah, Apple Jacks.
I would say Honey Smacks.
Yep.
Here we are again.
Apple Jacks.
I said-
Apple Jacks is definitely going to
Okay,
outsell
Can we?
that.
When we're
In
getting
the
to
wheel.
double, I feel like we should try to throw some stuff in to persuade.
Honey Smacks are better.
Listen,
I disagree.
At the end of the bowl. I'd much rather drink honey milk.
I can't argue with that.
You said that like you were 400 pounds.
Honey milk.
I'd rather.
If I'm gonna drink
I
milk, it
prefer
better be
honey milk.
We already know which one's gonna sell more.
Yeah,
It's Apple Jacks.
No,
hands down.
Well, I don't. I think you'd be shocked.
Well, I mean,
No,
look it
it's
up.
not.
Honey Smacks
close.
has been a thing for a very, very, very long time.
It's not close.
Look it up.
Oh, so you're telling me that the old school purchases don't matter? Interesting. Interesting, Billy.
Apple Jacks
when
does
I'm-
benefit from a really good marketing campaign.
I was gonna say.
Apple Jacks does benefit
Apple
from some
Jacks has
crazy
one of the
marketing.
greatest mascots, little apple
Yes.
guy.
Yeah, and the cinnamon.
No way you went to the apple.
Cinnamon man.
I was gonna say no way you went to the apple.
The apple guy eats everything, right? No,
No, you're thinking of
That's cinnamon toast
I
crunch.
think it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
no. The apple guy like gets angry and stuff.
He's just he's mad
He
at
doesn't eat anything.
he's mad at Cinnamon Man.
Okay,
Bro, we got a Jamaican cinnamon stick.
that's true.
And you focus on the apple?
That's what I'm saying.
So, can I be honest? The microphone is blocking cinnamon. Okay,
Oh god.
I did not.
What's
I
up,
did not
Billy?
remember.
What'd you find?
It says there's no definite winner here. It's difficult to
I'll flip.
say which one.
I'll flip. Because Joe's point of drinking the milk.
Oh.
I'll flip for
Honey milk. We got to get that as a soundbite.
honey milk. I can pull
I know
that.
I'm
If I'm
about
gonna
to
drink
lose.
it, it better be
It's
honey milk.
Reese's Puff over Honey
Yeah,
Bunches.
I mean,
Oh,
I
you
know.
sure? You sure, guys? It's the worst cereal ever.
I never said that.
I know you didn't. Other people did.
Yeah, no, Joe made that statement.
Woo, Reese's Puffs.
It's easy.
It's
yeah,
easy.
it's Reese's Puffs.
It's unanimous except for
It's Reese's
Weirdo
Puffs.
Joe.
So Reese's Puffs. This sounds like it's coming out of this side of the
This-
bracket.
What?
Billy,
This and-
stop pointing to the other side of the bracket till we get there.
It's the same cereal.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's a different brand. They taste
It's a
different.
purple box.
Rice Krispie
No,
treat.
I'm talking
Whoa,
about
hold up.
something
Time
else.
out. Time.
That's
a thing?
legit. That's legit. I've ate it.
What is that?
It's Rice Krispie treat cereal. It tastes like Rice Krispies, but it's sweet like a treat.
Boy.
Hey, it's an easy win. It's got sugar in it.
Oh
It's sweet
gosh.
like a treat.
Honestly, I'm uncomfortable with this tier
Those
list
are
now.
regular Cheerios. I don't have to have this to know that they're better than that.
And it doesn't say honey nut.
Obvious.
That's what I'm saying. That's just the basic Cheerios. So.
Because
Hey, it helps you with cholesterol.
It's Lucky Charms.
Lucky
it's Lucky
Charms.
Charms, and
Sweet.
it's number one.
Lucky
It-
Charms going to be a heavy hitter out of this.
Hey,
bracket.
spoiler alert! Lucky Charms is gonna win, boys.
I'm not going to lie,
don't know.
man.
I don't know.
Call me crazy.
I am Fruit Loops all day.
I'm not saying Fruit Loops, but Raisin Bran is not that bad.
Oh, I love Raisin
I
Bran.
hate raisins.
Raisin
love
Bran's not that bad.
We're
but
on
Fruit
opposite
Loops
ends
does
of
win
the
this.
spectrum.
Fruit Loops.
I'm with Fruit Loops.
No, I've never said Fruit Loops wins 100%.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying
Okay.
Raisin Bran is not terrible.
Fruit Loops or Apple Jacks.
So let me
Fruity
speak. Let me
Pebbles.
speak.
Pebbles.
That is Honey Smacks.
Nope.
Is what it is. It
That's
tastes
Golden
just
It's
Crisp.
not, it's not as good.
That is Golden Crisp.
Hold on. I have had both. Golden Crisp is not as good.
No.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Golden Crisp is the
this is a winner either
the
way.
knockoff. Fruity Pebbles is another one that could make a deep run.
It's
Yeah.
it's top 5 in my
I'll say
book.
it now. My number one.
What?
Oh, I got a soft spot for Frosted Flakes,
Frosted
brother.
Flakes. Number 2.
Frosted Flakes is like, I said cinnamon toast. Frosted Flakes is potentially my actual number
Oh, it's
one.
amazing.
Cocoa Puffs are good too. Though.
I'm
Let's
going
not sleep
Frosted.
on
I'm
it.
going Frosted Flakes.
I'm going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
I'm
I
going.
believe you.
I'm going Frosted Flakes, but it's not because I don't like Cocoa Puffs.
No, Cocoa
No,
Puffs are
that's
good.
fair, yeah.
But Frosted Flakes is genuinely my top cereal.
Frosted
They're
Flakes
great.
probably makes me
Hold
the
on.
most nostalgic.
Wait,
Oh,
why
this
is
is
Raisin
double-
Bran on here twice?
2 scoop raisin, double raisin,
Okay.
crunch
Crunch
berries.
berries.
That sounds like the worst thing
Why
ever.
is it? Hold up. Why have all of them been boxes? And these two like, hey, look at these bowls. Ooh,
Trick, brother.
I'm honeycomb.
Honeycombs.
I'm team honeycomb.
I'm Tricks, but I'm not going to argue too much.
fire.
But Tricks are good, dude.
Tricks are
Tricks are for
fire,
kids.
dude.
I'm
Come
a
on.
honeycomb guy. It's honey milk, Joe.
I said honeycomb. And honey, it does not give off the same, but
It
I'm
doesn't.
with you.
It
I'm
gets
with
soggy quick. It doesn't get like that.
Yeah.
That's why you eat it real fast.
Yeah. Well, what do you
That's
not eat
not
fast?
Billy.
Dude,
that's
this
not
is
why you eat it
tough.
fast.
It's Tricks for me.
Is it Tricks?
honeycomb.
I don't know
It's
which side to
honeycomb.
flip, man.
I'm honeycomb. On
I
this.
ate
Tricks are
more
good.
honeycomb growing up than
Yep.
Tricks.
There
I
you
will say
go.
Tricks
It's because Tricks was like $3 extra.
Tricks was more.
Yeah.
Honeycomb, you can get the generic brand.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah. What do you mean?
There's
you
no
can?
such
You
thing.
had to.
There's no such thing as generic.
It's called the
cereal, and
struggle,
I
Bill.
grew up poorer than
What do you mean? There's
did.
no
Billy.
such thing as generic
Every
cereal.
cereal that's on here, these all come in cardboard boxes. There's a plastic
version in a bag.
It's a plastic bag, and it's like $4 cheaper. Yes,
I'm not eating it.
I'm gonna go honeycomb.
hey, that's fine. But they exist, but that's what we ate.
I'm going honeycomb, but it hurts me. a little bit. Just
Okay.
because I feel like Trix mashed up with
suck.
anything else. It's
Cocoa
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 Pebbles.
Pebbles,
suck.
not even
Pops
close.
is trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
This side's good.
Oh,
Lucky Charms.
It's Lucky Charms.
Sure.
We're talking marshmallows.
Fruity Pebbles,
It's Fruity
Yeah.
Pebbles,
Fruit Loops be hurting the roof of your mouth.
Yeah, boy.
Frosted Flakes.
Crunch Berries.
I'm going Frosted Flakes. Jake, you going Frosted,
Frosted
Flakes? Okay.
Cocoa
I'm
Pebbles.
going Cocoa
Cocoa
Pebbles.
Pebbles.
Honey, hey, respect though. I haven't
on
thought about
honeycomb.
honeycomb in a long time,
I'm Fruity Pebbles.
and that's a nice.
Whoa.
Boys,
Pebbles.
I
gotta
think
go
I'm.
Lucky Charms.
I think I'm Fruity Pebbles.
Wow.
if I'm buying cereal tonight, it's Fruity Pebbles.
I think Jake was expecting you to be on his side.
He was.
No. I don't care if he is or not. I'm saying run the tape. He said Lucky Charms is my number one.
You did.
That's
And then
my
he goes, if I'm buying cereal tonight, it's
Hey,
not Lucky
hey,
Charms.
we got-
it's Fruity Pebbles.
We got our own Steve. We got our own Stephen A. Smith, bro.
Hey, what did I say? It's conditional tonight.
You
I
know,
said-
you said Lucky Charms was number one.
Okay.
What do you,
okay.
Why would you go for number two?
What do I want tonight?
The second best.
What do I want tonight? I laid out there exactly what I said.
I get what
As
you're
much
trying
as
to
I
say.
You know
like,
exactly what
as
I'm
much
saying.
as I like the way
But
Fruity
it's-
Pebbles are winning, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd have gone Lucky Charms, but that's okay.
Fruity Pebbles, yeah.
I'm taking Cocoa Pebbles.
Frosted.
Jake already put his mouse on it. Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you get a vote.
Dude, Frosted Flakes is
I'm
nostalgic.
going Frosted Flakes.
It's
like
so
it's
generic.
like sentiment.
I'm telling you,
So
it's
generic.
My, it's
It's
my number
generic
two.
in the best way.
Yeah,
No,
I'm going.
it's not.
I'm going Frosted Flakes.
It's
I
trash.
think Frosted Flakes has one of the most flavor in each
Yeah,
bite.
there's a lot of flavor in it.
I'm
Fruity
going
Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles.
Milk at the end.
You said Fruity Pebbles was your favorite earlier.
No, I said Frosted Flakes were on the tape.
He said Frosted Flakes.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth.
You said it was.
This is tough.
Number-
This is tough.
You actually said Lucky Charms was number one too.
No, I didn't.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see who said earlier.
The only other one I said might be number one that I may have
Billy got
backpedaled on
excited.
was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I said Lucky Charms are up there though. I said Lucky Charms is a potential one seed in this
No,
bracket.
what you said was
No, I don't. This is tough. What's the votes?
I'm
going-
Fruity Pebbles my number one.
I'm going Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. You don't get
Wow,
a say.
so it doesn't matter.
You don't get a say.
What were
Calm
you
down,
gonna-
Hey,
Billy.
but I'm about to fight like a stinking crazy man for this next one because
Well,
it is
hold on.
for sure.
Are you from?
Reese Puffs.
Oh, don't hold on. Don't
Fruity
worry about it.
Pebbles. You got no chance.
You're Frosted Flakes.
Yeah, it's Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
I mean, I highly disagree.
Yeah, we can tell.
I
Loser.
I don't think you
Not a
thought that
fight
was going to
there.
go so quick
I'm
one
gonna be honest
sided.
with you. We're different.
I need
Fro-
some more,
look,
I need some more fight. out
Fruity
of you.
Pebbles.
Convince me.
Fruity Pebbles are like what I do when I pour it in a bowl. You get the milk in there. You let it sit for a second. It settles. You eat it. And it's like a cake almost. When you get out, you get a big old.
That grosses me
Gosh!
out. Reese Puffs.
And then you
is-
just keep adding more.
Yeah.
no, dude. But see, this makes sense historically. I'm more of a chocolate guy than candy guy.
Fair. That is true. You admit that.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's Fruity Pebbles.
All right.
Don't you do it.
I'm
you
gonna,
do it.
I'm gonna tell you what would be a fun bracket. The milk after.
That would be. Do it again.
If it ain't honey, I don't want it.
Yeah. So shout out Fruity Pebbles.
I'm so happy.
But really, shout
That's
out
a-
Frosted Flakes for just being the Frosted Flakes is the Tim Duncan of cereal.
It really is. There's never been any
Nothing
allegations
flashy,
against
no
Frosted
allegations.
Flakes.
Tony the Tiger's just been
On
that
and-
guy for
on and
years.
off the court.
Hey, getting kids up and moving.
It's. I mean,
All right.
what more could you ask?
Well,
Just a serious.
Let's move
just an
on.
Icon of a human.
I do not
I
have.
enjoyed that.
Not a
I
human.
don't have a graphic for this because I'm not Superman. Okay. But
I can tell.
I want to talk about for sure. I want to talk about pet peeves.
I want to go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Get right in there, Joe.
Again, if I don't know if it's a Starry Night Out, but if I could make a wish upon one, it'd be to finish a freaking sentence.
Well, you might get your wish because Joe's gonna pass out.
No, go ahead, Joe.
No,
Tell us your story. Tell
And
us
I'm
your
already
story.
done.
For real?
Do you want me to actually go? Or
Yes.
you want to finish your sentence? It's when people don't have any logic to their arguments.
Oh wow.
I got one.
I wonder who
I
that's
got
to.
one. Always letting one person pay.
Always letting one person.
Should we be really petty? Jake?
Cricket.
That's actually
That was somebody being really petty.
No, that's that actually is one of my favorite things about life.
Where did you get this list from? just random.
Just got it.
That's fair. Talking about your exes.
You know what? Do we need to Venmo you, Billy?
Being unresponsive. I bet that bothers Jake.
It bothers the crap
What's
out
crazy?
of me.
I think it's crazy we had a conversation about Venmo and Billy right before he got here.
Yeah, I even told you whoever orders our Venmo. And he's gonna wait until we're on air
I'm not worried
to say
about
something
I just
stupid
know
about something that happened 2 weeks ago.
I know how to get a guy.
That's not why you brought that up.
No,
I promise it's
No,
not bothering
it's
me
not.
one
Quit.
bit.
Good, because it's my favorite part of life is when someone already always
that
pays.
doesn't.
Interrupting is my favorite.
Slow walkers make me want to commit violence.
Brother.
Slow drivers.
Brother.
But like
make
in
me
what
wanna-
in what context though?
Like at the
Like we slow walking?
like at a fair
Like you're
Yeah.
trying to get somewhere, and my thing
or in
is-
a mall, like anywhere where I'm trying to get somewhere.
and this is the only reason, and same thing with slow drivers, why I'm okay with saying it ticks me off, because I'm self-conscious. Like there's times when you just want to walk slow and see what's going on. I make sure I'm over to the side and not in people's way, and I'm genuinely like checking to make sure I'm not in people's way. But people don't do that, and they'll just be walking in the middle of the aisle, slow.
Yeah, no, you're right, Joe. So in my opinion, I just lost it. Straight up just lost it.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
One of my pet peeves is when people can't remember what they're gonna say.
Isn't that cute?
Funny.
Isn't that just adorable?
Genuinely, I think my biggest one is on here, and it's not open mouth chewers, but smacking.
I'd say it falls in the same category.
I mean, I would.
you got to open your mouth to smack.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
On a date, even if I would say something, I'd be like, "You stop, or I'll leave right now." I can't do it.
You like that?
Huh?
You like that?
Would I say that?
You are like that?
Yes,
Okay. Wow.
I'll tell you,
100%.
the thing on here that has been, we're talking about like, so I feel like sometimes pet peeves
Can be personal.
can come and go too.
No.
Like certain
The
things
one I have
can
does
bother
not.
you less. Something that's been bothering me
Number one on the list.
a whole heck of a lot in my
Un-
life right now
Unreliability. for
is
sure.
being unresponsive.
Yeah.
If I text you
Yeah.
Or call you.
and I can't ever get a text back from you without
Or
having to text
call.
you 6 times, drives me crazy.
Me too.
Who
He's
does look?
talking about you, Joseph.
You're
Yeah.
He's talking about you.
you've
I'm
got-
talking about you.
You've
Let me
gotten
tell
better.
you one of my pet peeves.
You've gotten better.
when you tell somebody something that texts you the same thing 10 times.
Wow.
In what way?
Let me.
You asked me what time I was going to be here. We've talked about it like 5 times.
You never said a time.
I told you 5
All you
times,
ever said was
30
later than
minutes
usual.
longer than usual. I usually get here at a
You
certain
said
time.
later than usual.
30 minutes after that.
And then I said 9 with a question mark you didn't answer.
I was submitting deals.
And then you just said, I'll be there at 8:20.
I was submitting deals, and when I could text,
I'm
I
just,
text.
you know what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
That's all.
That's all.
So there's times in my life.
You've gotten better, but you used to bother the crap
So
out of
here's
me.
the thing. So when I get up early and Heather's still in bed, okay, I will do all I can to
To
try
wake her
to
up.
try to shut the door,
Oh,
She doesn't do
Okay.
the same.
do all the things,
you've told me this before.
all the stuff,
Oh,
try
yeah.
to okay, all the things. And then like even if I do that, she gets all upset, yells at me, okay, hits my self-esteem, I get depressed. And then when she gets up earlier than I do, she does not do the things that I do.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when I'm laying there and all I hear is everything but what I want to hear, which is nothing, I get angry.
That's fair.
That's fair.
That's
Yes.
fair.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
fair.
That's a pet peeve. But I found out a new pet peeve of mine.
What's that?
Did not know this until last Friday.
Okay.
So it's brand new.
It's brand new.
I wonder who did it.
Coming in casual to a fancy restaurant. Cannot stand it.
What do you mean?
You were at Maggiano's.
Nope. I was at Stony River
Oh, I thought you went to Maggiano's.
for dessert.
Okay. Y'all can't hide it, huh?
A little progressive. I mean, it's the same price. It's just a little more gas. So
I like it.
I say that we're sitting there. You know, I mean, Stony River ain't something we're going
No,
to
Stony
all the
River's
time.
not a casual.
Here's my thing. Here's how.
I don't know.
Can't hide it. Bougie.
No. To me,
Continue.
a restaurant is not casual if your meal is over $100 before tip for 2 people.
Yeah, no, but
That's not casual.
would you not say it kind of goes
Nowadays,
with the
that's not that
vibe though
expensive.
of the restaurant at the same time?
What'd you say?
I would agree with him.
Okay, but
The vibe of Stony River is
Stony
fancy.
River is a higher end vibe. Like Maggiano's has gotten to the point where like you can get away with going into Maggiano's a little bit casual.
Maggiano's is lit more on the lighting than Stony River.
At what
Yes.
point are you considering casual? By coming in jeans and a polo?
Coming in with a hat on backwards, with some shorts on, and just chilling.
That's casual. I agree with that. That's right.
I went in with some jeans, boots, and a
Polo.
like a nice shirt.
Yeah.
And she just had a little romper on. What I'm trying to say is, I'm over here trying to take my lady to a nice dinner, and you over here just chilling, and I don't like it.
I can actually agree with that.
I don't like it.
I'm not going to say it bothers me as much as it bothers you.
No, it bothers me a lot because I'm over here like, this is a fancy little time for us.
I always just assume that
It's downplaying
the people
your
who
experience.
show
It's
up.
downplaying the dinner I'm buying. First off, if you downplay a $150 meal, I don't understand that.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what it is. Like, I wouldn't say it's a pet peeve, but they do it. I'm like, man, must be freaking nice. To
No,
where
no, here's
you
what
come
I-
here so much and you're just gonna wear it backwards.
Here's what I'm gonna
It
say.
just got done, bro.
You know the waitress by name?
How much you eat here?
No, it's casual.
Some of the people live at different levels than we do. We're talking like country music stars, executives,
Notice how he had to go way high
Athletes.
because he knew we were gonna throw it at him.
athletes, everything. That's takeout to them, guys.
No,
Just
I-
like
yeah.
old Charlie's might be
I
takeout
agree.
to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just being real with you,
Somebody,
buddy. Sorry,
hey,
we're not
okay.
on that level.
Oof, man, that hurts. Somebody might have one leg and has to limp and they have to walk slow. I don't care. It's a pet peeve. Move faster.
Or move out
Like,
the way.
pet peeve don't matter about the situation
Hey,
on
if it-
people's lives.
If it's takeout, order it takeout.
Right.
Ooh.
Right. Pull up to that window. But you ain't doing it in Stony.
It doesn't bother me, but I get like, there's that hint of like, man, you must eat here a lot to just dress like that here.
No, it bothers me because we're over here like taking pictures
Casual.
and stuff, and they're just like,
Because it's like,
just-
it's means something
Like
to you.
this,
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
ain't nothing, but like this ain't nothing to you. But I'm over here in a suit.
well, not a suit, but
This
there
is
are
my meal of the year.
bourbons and oak. We might go to oak or bourbons
I've
next
heard
year.
oat is crazy good.
But see, here's the thing though. So Isaiah's my guy for that
Yeah,
because he be going.
yeah. He
Okay, I was gonna take Heather to.
somehow.
I was gonna take Heather. Right. I was gonna take Heather to Hermitage Steakhouse.
I don't even know what that is.
My response from Chloe was, "Really for your
Is
anniversary?"
that the one in the mall?
Is that how it is? No,
Oh, what's that one?
it's just a little building in Hermitage.
Oh.
It's a decent steak and a good salad bar. But anyway, it's the same price as Stony. Okay,
Yeah.
just put it out there. But then he
I'm
said,
thinking Old Hickory.
bourbon.
Old Hickory steep.
Now bourbon is nice because it's up on like the 40-something floor or something
Mhm.
Yes.
in Nashville. Okay, that's cool, really fancy. $100 steak. No.
Okay.
Listen,
What do you mean? Okay.
I'm almost with you, but there's levels. I would pay
Thank
more
you.
for a steak that's worth it, if that makes sense.
But my
there
thing
are steaks
is-
that are worth.
I agree with what you're saying there, but I'm not sure if Stony River steak is not just as good. I have not had bourbons.
Oh, you're saying those two you saying bourbon shouldn't be that much?
No, I'm saying if I'm going for taste and just something that I know I'm going to like, that's why I went to Stoney's. Every time I go, I've never had a bad steak at Stoney's.
I haven't either.
You
Stoney's
won't.
is good.
You won't.
That's what I'm saying.
Stoney's is consistent,
But
yeah,
you're
so
talking
I'm not
about
going to go spend a
different levels.
$400 meal and something I may not like.
but you might.
But I might, but I may not.
It could be the best meal you ever have.
The moment I don't,
Listen,
it's all over.
It's rough. So I will say this to backpedal one step and talk about like dressing casually at a nice restaurant. I want to tell a personal story that involves
You.
one Jake Lanham and myself.
Oh.
So college. I wasn't in college.
Better talk about
Everybody
Maggi's.
else was in
You getting on
college.
my
Okay,
nerves.
look.
You just said Maggi's wasn't even fancy.
I know, but
Well, guys,
start. Sit back down.
yeah. Well, guys, sorry about that. That's on me. Didn't set the timer.
technical difficulties.
Technically speaking, it's on Canon. You are a bunch of absolute idiots.
Yeah, why you do this?
Like, what are we doing?
Not sponsored. We don't want your
No.
sponsorship.
Well,
Maybe.
let's be careful.
We'll
here.
talk about it, but I'm not mad. I'm not happy.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad, but I'm
So
not.
all those shorts. that
I'll
we're
take
gonna
a
have-
sponsorship after you fix the stupid stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Give
So-
me more than 30 minutes.
So tell us a story because we were talking about pet peeves.
We were talking about pet peeves because Jake's pet peeve was showing up casual to a fancy restaurant. And it made me
I
think.
didn't.
Exactly. It just made me think of a time where I made a really big deal out of something that wasn't. I thought about it way too heavy. We're in college. I'm not, but Amber and Jake and Heather are, and we go on a double date. Okay, Wesley has been historically broke for most of his life. This is not a secret. This is not something I hide. Especially when I was that age, I was terrible with my money, so I stayed broke. So I didn't buy a lot of nice clothes. And I remember having like a long conversation about like what to wear. And Amber's like, and this isn't even more so on Jake. It's more, I blame Amber more than anything.
Nice.
But she's like, no, it's fine. It's Maggiano. We'd been there before. And I'm like, okay, you think I should dress down a touch? She's like, yeah, you don't have to be like that, dressed up. So I wore like a polo and like jeans. And then we get to Terry and Lisa's house to meet Jake. And this joker wearing a suit jacket. And I walk in and man, my heart hits my feet. I'm like, oh, crap. I'm like, I look like a bum. I'm like, I look terrible right now. Now, hey, look, it's just a funny story. I overthought it like crazy. Jake did offer to not wear the blazer. The night, you could tell it bothered me.
The night was ruined for Wesley.
It wasn't ruined. We had a really good night.
Yeah,
that was the night with the Pellegrino.
I was about to say we bought some Pellegrino.
We got some Pellegrino, some of that bubbly. Yeah, no, but like good friend situation.
You like that bubbly, boy?
Jake was going to not wear the blazer because he could tell like I felt a little underdressed, but we didn't go that route.
Solid friend.
Yeah. Good friend time right there.
I was like 180 pounds.
You ate 180.
The Mexican standoff right now.
That's when you put the crickets in. All right, because that was not funny.
It was funny because you're fat.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a
good one. Okay. Now, this is a current controversy. Happened about 2 days ago, maybe about 10 days ago.
I didn't even see this.
I tell you what. All you got to do is Google current controversies in sports.
And then you get this stuff, huh?
What do you mean, wow?
I will be honest, I didn't know it either.
But valid. Yeah, I didn't see this.
Is it not a good catch?
No, this is news to me whenever you hand me the notes.
Jose Alvarado.
Grand theft.
Okay. Suspended 80 games for PEDs.
For PEDs, man.
I have a very hot take on this.
That's heavy stuff.
First off, he's ineligible for the postseason. Okay.
Oh, wow.
He is there. He leads the Phillies with 7 saves this season. He is 4-1 with a 2.70 ERA in 20 appearances. He has 25 strikeouts and 4 walks in 20 innings pitched. His 99.6 mile per hour four-seam fastball velocity ranks 5th among those who have thrown 250 more pitches. Am I not supposed to know all this?
No. I thought this was the dude on the Pelicans.
No.
He was like, oh, what? Saves? Like, what?
No. It's baseball.
I did the same thing.
I'm like, wait a second.
First off, we have to be well-rounded.
I got you. No, you're cool. I saw Jose Alvarado. I was thinking a dude that plays for the Pelicans.
Yes.
That's why we didn't
When
know.
I Googled him, that's the first thing that came up. So anyway.
That's why we didn't know.
There we go.
But here's the thing, though.
It's all adding up.
This is still a big deal because the Phillies are currently number 2 in the standings.
Phillies have come out hot. Yes.
And that's like their guy. That's their
yeah.
So, I guess what we need to talk about is why is it so bad to take performance-enhancing drugs?
Dude, I think there needs to be more juicing in baseball.
But my thing is, like, if everyone can take it, what does it matter?
Exactly. Baseball was cooler back when dudes were on steroids. We was getting more homers.
Maybe further.
I was about to say, well, because if everyone takes it, everyone will be kind of on the same
Doesn't matter.
level.
We get more homers.
But my question is, like, for example, who's your biggest hitter in baseball? Like
probably Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge?
Yeah.
Bryce Harper, Aaron Judge.
Otani's probably going to beat Aaron
who's
Judge.
But we're talking about like power.
Power, yeah. Who's like a very
guy like Aaron
mid-tier
Judge
guy?
is probably hitting the ball farthest.
Who's like a very mid-tier guy? So what I'm saying,
stretching my knowledge here.
What I'm saying is, so Aaron Judge is this much higher than your average guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you put him on PEDs, are they the same, or does Aaron Judge stay that much higher?
No.
They both increase, but Aaron Judge stays that much higher, or do they get a lot closer?
I think they both increase. I think that's how steroids work.
That's what I'm saying.
They take what's natural and make it more.
So
I mean,
it depends on how much they're willing to effort. Because you take performance-enhancing drugs doesn't make you a better player. It's what you do.
It takes what you have.
It takes natural talent. That's why Barry Bonds was so good. He was already best baseball player at that time. It just enhanced his recovery. It enhanced his ability to work harder, more and faster. So it depends on how much work you put in still.
That's what
Yeah, I mean, you still got to make contact.
that's what I'm saying. I'm almost
So I
like,
hit the ball.
I'm almost on the side of like, why does it matter?
Well,
Well, because you'd have higher scoring games, it'd be a little more exciting. You get more homers.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
if
what
you
I'm saying.
if
Like,
you
Yeah.
they
can
did
make
do it,
if you can make contact, you're saying you should not take them or should take them.
should. I'm saying, why does it matter to take them?
So 10 longest home runs in MLB history. You know who has number 1?
Who?
Babe Stinkin' Ruth.
yeah, man, it was
75 feet. I don't care what area.
he was
you're
getting pitched to by plumbers and firefighters.
in. 575 feet.
That's crazy. It's insane.
So you know, there's a technical longer. There's one that they hit and it landed on a boat, and the boat like carried it. That's a fun fact. Just wanted to
It is.
throw that out there.
Hold up. I was on the
Fair
same
enough.
Was that
podcast
Barry
with you when he
Bonds?
told us that.
Yeah, I knew it before he told us though, because I
Oh,
looked it
okay.
up going into it.
Yeah. So I'm just saying that's pretty serious. But I was trying to see who's the hardest hitter.
like who hit the? Yeah, I mean
Like,
it's
most power off the
baseball is.
It's
one to-
Giancarlo Stanton
Oh yeah,
and Aaron Judge.
yep.
so I think the argument for PEDs that you guys are talking about is go ahead and let it happen. Let it just go loose. The baseball purists and the writers and the historians don't want it to destroy baseball history. That's why it doesn't, because it resets the record books, basically.
But your all-time home run leader that still stands was on Peds. Barry Bonds was notorious for juicing, and he's still
He did
they
not
didn't-
test positive.
they didn't revoke his home run.
He didn't
title.
test spot. They just saw him put the needle in.
You got him on video.
That's why he still stands as baseball's home run leader, because he was never found guilty.
Do you think he took pets?
It is all alleged use.
It is all alleged, but I think
Okay, you sound like a criminal. Do you think that he took?
I think the baseball itself back then was juiced.
It's
No
that
one talks about the baseball. When I mean the baseball was
they
juiced,
put
the
a
baseballs
needle
were
in the
hot.
baseball.
No, the baseballs were hot.
Do you think there was Peds inside of Barry Bonds?
I don't like that sentence.
I
So-
can't answer that.
so this right here
You
it says
can. You either
Jose
do
can-
think
Do
it?
you
Hey,
think?
Jose Canseco and Mark McGuire admitted to it.
Yes.
Barry Bonds has never admitted to
So
it.
I
this
wouldn't
is-
either if I was him.
this
He's
is
never
players
admitted to it,
implicated. Okay,
But do you
players
think?
Diddy doesn't admit to nothing.
exactly. So this is Barry Bonds, all-time home run leader, was heavily implicated in the Mitchell Report, which detailed his alleged use of various PEDs, including steroids,
human growth.
human
hormone.
growth hormones. Bonds' personal trainer, Greg Anderson, was a central figure in the investigation.
Okay.
Evidence suggested a sophisticated doping regimen, but was not enough to prove beyond reasonable doubt.
So he was never caught, but what was the cyclist's name?
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
No,
was
that would be
Lance
Armstrong.
Lance.
Lance Armstrong was
Lance.
caught. He did have impure blood. He was caught multiple times. They used the same company. It was called Balco. Also, there was rumors that Tiger Woods used the exact same company, allegedly.
So
No
Oh,
one
that's
knows
for
for
sure. That's for sure. Tiger
So
Woods is
I
petty.
agree.
A-Rod was
I
suspended.
agree. It was all allegations and never
for a whole
proven.
season.
I want to know what you think.
Really?
Do you think he took him? Do
Oh.
you think he did?
I think it was the most exciting season of baseball I ever saw.
Okay, but as
you
far-
realize-
when
I
it
was a
comes to-
baseball fan back
when
then. I
it-
went to games.
When it comes to the taking and not taking of Peds, do you think Barry Bonds took him?
Yes, I do.
I
Okay.
do too. And Billy took the words out of my mouth. It made baseball more exciting.
Hey,
Do you-
that summer
Let
I
'em
went to
play.
Atlanta to watch games, and they were updating in
How
the
many
middle
players
of
in
the
MLB?
game.
It's dumb.
How many players?
What are you trying to say right now, Jake?
How many?
Probably.
Did he send
I
something?
don't want to
say-
say a thing.
Let's say there's
What'd he say?
60,
You've been trying for a second.
Yes.
60 per team, 30-something teams, 200.
I say the bottom half gets it, the top half doesn't.
The Armstrong guy,
Lance.
Lance. You know he got caught cheating outside of taking pads.
Yes.
There's a little button on
Yeah.
the back of his seat that would start an engine in his bike.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember
That's
hearing
wild.
that. I think you might want to fact check that.
Oh, okay.
I can fact check it.
Fact check that mug.
Yeah, I can look.
It was a little wind device.
Probably on Facebook. Count that one. That's true.
I think engine might have. I know he had a button. I don't know
It
what
helped.
was the exact engine.
So
Engines are subjective.
let me explain to what the Balco situation was in baseball and other sports.
I really want to know more.
They cycled their blood. So what would happen is you would have
So they're vampires.
they would draw blood out, excessive amount of blood, and they would purify the blood and send it back in to get the PEDs out of their system. Lance Armstrong was caught doing that. That's not alleged. It happened.
Yeah. Well,
He allegedly had a jet engine on his bike.
yeah, that's true. What you seeing?
That explains why he went so fast.
I look up cheating allegations and it
That was
talks about the
because he
doping.
had less parts of.
Yeah,
his
that's
body,
all
so
it
he weighed
was.
less.
Doping. That's
That's-
all he ever did. He also had cancer, and one of the ways they
They've been like bike
cured his
modifications.
cancer was they cleaned his blood.
Okay, hold up. Well, don't stop talking altogether. Okay, this says
Yep. Has been accused of using a motor on his bike.
how motor hidden. Yeah, says there have been allegations that Lance Armstrong used a motor in his bicycle during his Tour de France win, a practice known as mechanical doping. How motor doping works: hidden motors, typically weighing around 800 grams and produce up to 500 watts of power, can be concealed within a bike's frame tubes. These motors are connected to the gears and can provide a boost to the cyclist's pedaling power.
Yep. That dude.
Allegations. Nothing
Allegations.
substantiated.
Nothing
Watch the video. It's pretty substantial. It's pretty substantial.
You know,
He touches the back of his bike seat, and then all of a sudden, goes faster.
he pops a wheelie.
up the mountain.
500 watts.
He gets the blue shell from Mario Kart.
I mean,
Starts throwing it at people.
The Tour de France, they're or France, as you say, they went straight up these mountains.
as who says?
The French, bro. The French.
You said
Straight
as
up.
you say. Listen.
I'm not French.
He was a cheater. He was a cheater.
What you looking at your clock for, bro?
Bro, Michael
I got
Jordan was on
text message.
PEDs.
Who?
Michael Jordan.
Fair enough.
Well, either way, sorry for that little.
I do want to get out ahead of something. A sneak peek preview for the next episode.
Okay.
Okay, just a topic to buckle your seatbelts and be ready for. I talked about it with Billy earlier. Joe's hearing about it for the first time. Jake's hearing about it for the first time. Next episode that airs following this one, we will be having an uninterrupted debate between Joseph and Billy, where each one will be able to deliver their clear, concise argument for why either Michael Jordan or LeBron are the GOAT without being able to interrupt each other, letting each other get full thoughts out and put forward why they believe that player is number one. And me and Jake, I believe, stand a little bit bipartisan in that argument in general.
In the fact of I don't care.
In the fact of, Jake doesn't care. I think there's a clear argument for both. But me and Jake are going to mediate it. No being disrespectful while other person's making their argument. Gloves are off. Come with your facts. Come with your stats. However you want to do it. That's next episode. At least something we're going to do. Now, I mean, it could take a minute. We never know.
This was not my idea.
This is my idea.
was his.
It's 100% my idea.
I had nothing to do with it.
I think this would be a great thing. Because here's the thing. Billy hates LeBron James.
No.
Joseph hates Michael Jordan.
Billy hates.
Let's have at it.
Billy hates the fact that they try to compare an inferior player.
Hey, save it for next episode,
An
dog. You're
inferior
getting
player.
ahead of yourself. DC.
I do not hate LeBron James.
DC. Actions.
I hate these
action. Hey, we talked about Angel Reese and actions not that long ago. Actions show otherwise. But yeah, that's for next time. I'm excited about that. I think
I'll
that's gonna
put it
be really
in.
Good. I think this is going to be good stuff.
That's South African president though.
He got caught.
You think that he's probably right now thinking, man, that was not smart.
It's like, man, I could have said anything else in that moment.
Yeah.
I could have deflected altogether.
Just for a second, for 2 minutes, just for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. That's all
This
we got.
Joker said, kill all the white farmers.
I remember. Yeah, that happened. A clear cut on camera.
That's crazy. That would be us.
What'd they do?
I just respect.
They kill them.
No,
They
so
did.
what did they do? Why'd they deserve that?
It
Why'd
was-
they deserve to be killed?
I don't know.
I forget what they got upset about.
White farmers?
Where was
Boy.
it again?
South Africa.
South Africa.
Have you ever heard of this?
They've had racial issues and tension for hundreds of years.
That's a little bit more than tension. It's ending family lines.
What kind of farmers?
Who cares?
I feel like it matters.
Does it?
Cattle, crops, you name it.
If it's a crop we don't need, like how upset are we?
You're an idiot.
Come on.
If it's a crop that we don't need,
you're an idiot.
Hey,
what kind of
if-
crop do you think we wouldn't need?
What if somebody said, let's
we
murder
can
all the
survive
people
without
who
green
sell RVs?
Oh my
Man,
goodness!
that would be bad.
You be going personal with that stuff. Why would you even put that in the universe? Someone might do that.
No one would do that.
If they do, that's on him.
I mean, then
I'll protect Joe.
I could get all argument. I don't really sell RVs.
That's true. So would he be safe?
I hope so.
Because I don't technically sell the RV.
The way you answered that,
I can't
feel like-
find. I can't find the
literally
reason.
feel like I was in like an assisted living home asking somebody a question. And you said, I hope so.
Yeah, I can't find the reason, but for the people who are trying to act like it didn't happen, there are so many reports of white farmers that left because of it.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
No, it happened.
Yeah, it definitely
Well,
happened.
guys, hey, thank you for being on with us.
Hey, give me my paper
And
back.
obviously, next episode is going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be the official showdown
Yeah.
between Joseph and Billy about who is better, Michael Jordan or LeBron James. All right. We do want to let you know how you can stay connected and in the know for Guys Night. We have a TikTok. Evidently, y'all like to talk on TikTok and, comment and be rude. I love it. Wesley gets his feelings hurt, so keep on doing it. Guys.night.pod.
That's the one.
All right, YouTube and Insta, we're trying to grow that. It's going really slow, not because of us, not because of us, because of you. So please do better at Guys Night
like and
Podcast
subscribe,
TN. Like
dadgummit.
and subscribe. We get 100 YouTube subscribers. All right, 100. That means we'd have to increase by
80.
81.
81.
Yes, maybe 80.
It might be
Okay.
80.
But anyway, that's again it. Guys Night Podcast TN. If we get 100 subscribers on YouTube, then Billy here will have to live out his pet peeve and buy us Aubrey's, and I'm getting a steak, and I'm gonna dress casual, just to be disrespectful. All right, Facebook, Guys Night Podcast. Okay, just to kind of let you know whichever one is slacking. I control the Facebook. He controls the TikTok. He's supposed to control the Instagram, but he stinks at it.
I control the TikTok and the YouTube.
Oh, yeah, and YouTube. You're right. But you're supposed to do the Instagram, and you're not. You don't. Don't even say
No
nothing.
one has
You
given
dog
me the
water.
info on it, Jacob.
Well, you haven't asked for it either, Billy. Okay, anyway, all right. So, we're going to shout out to our most loyal listeners and fans. Don't look at me like that. All right, then. Why'd you have to look away, man? Get all serious. He just went.
Joe, sell some RVs for us.
All right, so listen, hey, we want to
Billy,
thank
I don't
you.
sell RVs.
Gannon Gregory, Carlos Castellanos or Castanos, whatever, Vance Thompson, and Tammy T.
Tammy
Thank you
T.
for joining us and watching, where we have a good time having a good time.